window, you guys will see that there is a screen. Dun, ta-da.
What? What the hell? So there is another window. Oh, that makes no sense. How true is this, my friends? Today I will be reacting to European versus American homes 8 differences. This should be a fascinating one. But before I go into that, can I ask you for one thing? If you can leave a like, thank you so much, my friend. It's the best way to show support. If you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Now, link for the original video in my description, and let's play it.
Welcome back to Unintentionally Frenchified. I'm officially on August vacation in the US. And I thought it was the perfect time.
You know what? I was about to say, that does not look France. That looks the typical US neighbor. It's a beautiful one, by the way.
While I was getting to shop at Target, go to the grocery store in the snack aisle,
Okay.
to wear my workout clothes everywhere, that I also do a video about American homes in the US. I always notice when I come back certain things or
Really?
accessories or functionalities of American homes that we never see in France. So I wanted to start outside because it is very convenient things about American.
This is one of the most iconic things in America, the mailbox. The reason this is so iconic is the mailbox we have here, they are very different. Nothing like that. And watching cartoons, movies, you see those all the time. I like those in red. I think they are so nice. That's museum for me, you know, that type of piece. Yeah.
Homes that I don't see in France has to do with the post office, which is not my favorite part of France. The post office has made me cry numerous times. But what's great in the US is that with your mailbox, you, of course, the mailman drops off letters. But if you want to send letters, all you have to do is open the mailbox, put in your letters, and then you just raise the little red flag. And it tells the postman that you want him to pick up the letters that are inside. It's very...
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I never knew what was that red stuff. Okay, I learned something today. That's amazing.
convenient. And I know in France, they're starting now where you can choose a time, tell the post office, leave something inside, etc., and plan like a whole appointment to get your mail picked up. But I think it's kind of nice that you just have this nifty arrow.
That's great technology. Sorry, that's amazing. Let's run a bit back. That's amazing.
Mail picked up, but I think it's kind of nice that you just have this nifty arrow. Behind me, you can see some of the neighbors' houses next to my mom's house. I always feel like I've made it home to the Midwest when I drive up and there are no fences or walls or things blocking the front yard. In the US where I'm from, you can't really see inside people's backyards, but the front yards tend to be really open. That's not to say that sometimes you won't see fences, but usually you can see what's going on in people's front yards. As you can see, the 3 neighbors behind me, there are no fences in their front yards. One of the things that I feel like is typical...
I feel this is amazing if you feel very comfortable with your neighbors, you know, and probably this is the case in the Midwest.
American as well. When I drive up or I come...
Sorry, let's run it a bit back.
See what's going on in people's front yards. As you can see, the 3 neighbors behind me, there are no fences in their front yards. One of the things that I feel like is typically American as well when I drive up or I come to homes in the US is that there tends to be a lot more cars versus the number of people who live in the house. So you can see here that there are 2 people that live at my mom's, but they have 1, 2, 3, 4 cars in the driveway, and all 4 of those cars are their own cars. And in France, I tend to find that a lot of times there's 1 car for 2 people, or maybe you've got 1 car for 1 person and you know, 1 car for the other, but there's not 2 cars.
This is kind of true. I mean, I have 2 cars, one for me, one for my wife. Not I have, we have. But I'm actually thinking about selling one and just having 1 car, and because I think we can make things work with 1 car, and it's quite cheaper to run 1 car versus 2. I'm not sure. Maybe this is a bit more problematic here because there is a bunch of gas is very expensive. There is a bunch of taxes related with car. So kind of adds up, you know what I mean, my friends, but maybe in America is a bit different.
For each person. It tends to be very American. So as I walk into the house, you can't feel it the same way that I can, but there is, first of all, a golden retriever. It's pretty pretty
Oh,
American. Say hi.
oh, this is one of my favorite dogs. I don't have a dog right now, but I want to have one so bad, specifically because I'm a new dad and I want to give a dog to my kid to. I think it's important for him to interact with animals. I have cats with my wife, but I think a dog is kind of special in a weird way. You know, it's more energetic. And I think Golden Retriever, sorry for something not related with the video, but I think Golden Retriever is probably one of the best dogs for kids. It's very sweet dog. Would you guys agree with that?
Piper. Say hello to everyone. It's also the blast of cold, icy air that I'm feeling right now as the air conditioning takes over.
Okay, sorry, but this house is incredible. Is that a lake? Oof, Jesus. Okay. Amazing.
Is so much air conditioning in the US. I have personally maybe been in one home in France that actually has air conditioning. Yes, there's air conditioning in offices, there's air conditioning in restaurants, in grocery stores, but when it comes to people's actual homes, they tend to live without air conditioning. And in the US, air conditioning is in almost every home.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
And it is blasting. So in terms of the difference of temperature outside and inside, it's huge. The next thing I'm going to show you is maybe my most favorite thing about American homes that I wish we had in France.
Dude, this is
and
so
it's
beautiful.
part of the windows, which sounds kind of weird. But if I open up this window, you guys will see that there is a screen. Dun, da, da.
What? What the hell? So there is another window. Oh, that makes no sense. How true is this, my friends? Do you guys have basically some weird technology where you have one window and the other window you call screen? I don't get it.
On the window. So a screen pretty much lets us open up the window, get some fresh air in here when the air conditioning's not on, and it keeps out the mosquitoes, the bugs, the flies, etc.
Okay. So, okay, no, never mind.
In France, I have never seen a screen on a window, guys.
I never saw a screen here. I mean, maybe, but this is, I would say, like that, I never saw one.
We have flies that come into our apartment in Paris. We have mosquitoes during the summer. And I think it's so convenient and so nice. And I have never, ever seen one in a French home. So you'll let me know.
Dude, why we don't have screens in Europe? That sounds a great idea. Everyone watching this have those at home? That's amazing technology, really. Wow.
In the comments below if you have, but these are not very common, and when I see them I'm like, we are in the US. Alright, so the next thing I want to
Dude, but that's insane. I'm sorry, but that's insane. Because one of the problems when I open my windows, and I actually have big windows in my home, is that a lot of mosquitoes, they... Yeah, thank you. Yeah, now you have a problem with us. But if I have that's amazing.
show you is in the kitchen, and this is another one that I think is very convenient and that I've never seen in France before. So here we are at the sink, and not only is the sink really massive, and I don't see that as often in France, like these really big sinks, and also the sink, when you like turn it on, you've got this contraption here where you're able to move it, and then you're also able to change the type of water. This is not something I see.
That's also amazing. I saw I mean, I'm being honest, my friends. I saw that in the movies. I always thought, great idea. I don't have those. No.
As, you know, as common in France, but that's not really the big thing about the sink. The big thing is the garbage disposal. Almost every...
Dude, this is great idea after great idea. Americans, you are doing things right. This comes from a true European. Let's put things that way. Not a Russian, by the way. Yeah, you guys are doing things right. I mean, garbage disposal. You can move the water. Oh, that's yeah. You guys are into something.
Every home has a garbage disposal, so pretty much you're able to put food down the sink, and
amazing.
Then you turn it on.
Oh,
and it just
the sound.
Blows all the food to smithereens.
Like Mozart.
And you don't have to put all of the food in the garbage. And I find that really convenient when you're cleaning and stuff. And I've never seen that in France before.
Yeah, that stuff I never saw. That's the screen thing. I may saw someone using a but that stuff I never saw.
Another difference is the amount of ice that Americans consume. And when I'm in France, of course, people in their homes do tend to have ice if you ask.
Yeah.
They don't tend to really have like massive ice makers. And when you go to a restaurant, for example, in France, and you ask for ice, you get like 2 or 3 cubes. And when you go to the US, you have like an entire glass full of ice. Sometimes it's too much ice, if that can even be possible. And if you look at my mom's refrigerator, for example, you already have right here, you know, ice that you can get at the front of the refrigerator,
Okay.
which I see less in France, but you can find, of course.
That you can find, yeah.
But also just the amount of ice. So if you look into my mom's freezer, not only do you have like a massive, massive like bowl of ice here for the ice maker, but not only do you have one there, but you also have a second one. So up here, there's also the ice. So she's got 2 different ice makers so that she never runs out of ice.
That's amazing. Sorry. I mean, what can I say? That's amazing. Oh,
I feel like that is something.
That's a lot of ice. But yeah, I mean, better safe than sorry. For what? I don't know. But yeah.
That you don't really see as often in France, but that doesn't really shock me too much. So one of the final things.
You guys know in this channel, I always say what is in my mind. But tell me one thing. This is a rich home, right? I mean, this looks like a tremendous place. I love it. It's really beautiful. But this is not the normal home in America. Come on. You guys are not all millionaires, right? I'm joking, but this one looks amazing.
That is very typically American in homes is we've got the good old couch over here, and imagine that I'm having a very tired day.
Oh,
I want to relax at night, and I want my feet up.
You can
So
push.
I'm putting my feet over here on
Yeah.
this perfect ottoman.
If you guys ever saw Friends, do you guys remember Joey and Chandler having 2 of those in their apartment? I always was envy of that. That goes through. That's amazing.
I'm just gonna lean over
And bam.
recline
Do it.
my feet slowly.
Oh, slowly.
Yes.
I thought it was a bit faster, but okay.
Reclining. Oh, and it goes back a little bit, and then I'm just gonna relax and watch my TV. Again, you guys are gonna let me know in the comments below if you know why, but I feel like that is very typically American to be able to just recline my feet. And when I was growing up, they weren't electric like they are now. It was like a big old handle that you would pull back like this, and then your feet would go
Those are the ones I was thinking about.
flying up. But super comfortable and practical, but not something I see very often in France. Can you guess how many televisions we have in a home here?
7. No, okay, I ain't going to be too far. 3. Maybe 2. 3. Not 3, the thing on... Okay, English not my main language, sorry.
For 2 people, I'm going to show you. Television number 1.
1.
Number 2.
2.
Number 3.
3.
Number 4.
Oh my god, maybe the 7 was correct. Oh no.
Number 5.
No.
And just in case one TV with the workout machines is not enough, we've also got TV number 6.
Dude, the number 7 guess was closer than the number 3. Jesus Christ, okay.
And finally,
You guys really like to watch... I mean, you guys have great stuff on the TV, I assume.
TV number? No, I'm kidding. There's no TV.
Dude, if there was a TV there, I would... Actually, I wouldn't do nothing, but it would be crazy.
And here, that's just all of the thermos.
Okay, to be honest, that's even more wild. What the hell are those coffee, cups? What? I have one. I have one because my wife actually does not like coffee. Yeah, I'm poor.
It's the insulated cups that we have in the US. No, but seriously, when it comes to TVs, there are a lot of TVs in lots of different rooms, and most of the time in the US, people have televisions inside of their bedrooms, as well as in the dining room, as well as in the den, as well as sometimes in the kitchen. And in France, I really normally see one TV in the entire house. So
No chance. No chance on that. We have my home, nothing like the ones you are seeing on the screen, by the way, but my home have 2 TVs. One. Okay, I have 2. Well, let's continue. I have 2. What am I saying? They have 6. Why am I mean, yeah. At one point I had 1. Now I have 2. I have 1 in my, continue.
it's just, as soon as I see lots of TVs in homes, I just think, yep, this is the US. Alright guys, that is a wrap on all of the differences between French and American homes that I wanted to point out to you. Let me know in the comments below what you thought and some of the differences
I thought it was amazing.
that you notice when you're traveling back and forth. If you're interested in Lingoda, don't forget to check that out. Everything is in the description below. Otherwise, have a fabulous week. Have a fabulous summer vacation if you are on those August holidays in France. And I will see you la semaine prochaine. Bisous!
Bisous, au revoir. This was a great video. Actually, this was a tremendous video. Do you guys agree with that? If so, leave me a like. Man, America do a lot of things right. I mean, joking aside, do a lot of things that I would love that we also implemented here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, my friend. See you guys next time. Bye.